Hey Pisces, welcome to Tifa's Tarot, and I hope you're doing well wherever you are in the world. And we are going to go ahead and take a look at your general reading for the month of November, or aka Scorpio season. Okay, so Scorpio season started on October 23rd and lasts about a month until November 21st. So we're going to try to time it for circa that time period. Okay. So this is a general reading. Anything is liable to show up, right? So if you are Pisces and it is in your sun, your moon, or your rising, or you were just drawn to this message, then it is my sincerest intention that this reading resonate with you in some capacity, and that you are able to take the messages that you receive from this and just apply them to your own life, and always for your own personal and highest good. Okay, so we're going to be doing a 4-card spread and also clarifying some of those messages, and we are going to be using the New Era Elements Tarot to pull your messages. Okay, that's what that looks like. And then we'll close out the reading with one card from the Chakra Insight Oracle. Okay, chakras are energy centers that are in your body, for anybody who doesn't know, and they basically correlate with certain emotions, right? Or it doesn't even have to be emotions, certain real, like, tangible things as well, right? You have your root, you have your root for your stability, your security, your sacral for your creativity, your desire, your reproduction, right? You have your solar for your will, your confidence as well. And then you've got your heart, right, for feeling. You've got your throat for speaking things or hearing things, like receiving information, giving out information. Then we've got our third eye chakra for our intuition. And then finally we have our crown for our highest thoughts, our intellectual mind. Okay, so let's go ahead and get into your reading. This is for Pisces, sun, moon, or rising. Okay, dear Pisces, what messages do we have for you? So our first card we're going to be looking at is what you need to release. What are you carrying with you into the season that would be beneficial for you to release? What is Pisces carrying with them that would be beneficial to release? Okay. All right, you got the Six of Wands. Let's clarify that. Okay. Okay. So Pisces, you need to release this idea that you have, like, this idea of victory, that everything that you involve yourself into has to work out in some victorious manner, no matter like how much it stresses you or burdens you in any way, right? But just like having this idea that you want things to look good. I feel like you are understanding at this time that there's a chapter that's ending here about this mentality, right? And I think you're coming to the idea for of, I believe, Pentacles. Let me just look at that right quick. I think this is Pentacles. Four Swords, maybe. Let me just make sure. Yes, it's Four Swords. Okay, see, I'm glad I looked. All right. So Four Swords, but it's in the reverse position. So you're also releasing this idea where you're sitting on things, right? The Four Swords in the upright position is about contemplating energies, about thinking about what you're going to do. You're over that now. You're out of that energy of thinking about what you're going to do, and you're acting on... I feel like there's a new era that's coming where you're acting in your own best interests right now. And it could look very different to people around you who are really seeing this part of you, because there's a certain part of you that is awakening now, where you're no longer just for the... You're no longer just like for the looks of life looking good. You're actually trying to make your life feel like it's good for you. And I think that this is an ending that has come from that, right? Because that's what you've really released, that idea of letting people sleep on you, right? In that sense, okay? So that's what you need to release, or that's what you're working on releasing at this time, okay? Is being everything to everybody, Pisces. You just can't do that. All right, you're awesome, but you can't do all of that. All right, what is Pisces current energy? So now we want to look at your current energy at this particular time. What is Pisces current energy? Show me Pisces current energy. Show me Pisces current energy. Okay. You at home, you chilling, okay, comfort. Your card came out, the moon. Earth, okay. It's Knight of a... So Pisces, I see you really just at this time, really staying home, being cozy, investing your time at the home, right, with comfort, spending time with like friends, loved ones, okay. You could just be feeling a lot this month as well with the moon. So you could be kind of in your feels, very like dreamy, in a dreamy state. And that's what's kind of driving you to just kind of stay home. You just, but the moon is also, it's hidden, okay? And I'm getting, when it comes with comfort, which is like that stability at home, that to me signifies that you just kind of want to hide from people during this time, okay? But you also got the Knight of Pentacles as well. So you're continuing on with your routine as usual. You're very hardworking at this time, okay? But you're just not really that visible outside of spaces that aren't necessary, okay? You're not really like putting yourself out there this month. That's the current energy that you're in this month, is really just staying very low key, okay? But let's see what's uploading. So what are energies that are coming towards Pisces at this time? What are energies coming towards Pisces at this time? Okay. I see you. Okay, this is one of two things. You got the Nine of Pentacles, but it's in the reverse position, which talks about lack of financial security or being like dependent perhaps on other people. But I think that this is a very toxic thing, right? And it has something to do with like things that you feel like you just should be doing, okay? The Hierophant signifies like tradition. It signifies a value system, a way of doing things. So what could be, this could be you, or this could be other people in your energy. You could have other people who are approaching you that are, who they themselves are very unstable, okay? Maybe they're are dependent on you, and you are that stability for them, okay? And it's a very like toxic situation, very toxic connection, okay? Where one person is just, it's not balanced in any real way, okay? Both people could be balanced alone, but there's definitely something here. It could be a Taurus, could be a Capricorn that you're connecting with, okay? That is almost like threatening your own independence, right? That it's almost like you could be good, but it's like there's someone who is leeching onto you that's a very toxic connection to you that you feel like you have to deal with. You feel like an obligation towards that, and it's destabilizing you, okay? So I'm seeing that in your uploading energy. You can take that and apply it. It could be, maybe you are the person, if you are a Pisces and maybe your money is not good and you're looking for other people, you could be having that energy on other people. So you have to try to see what situation I'm discussing, right? Kind of like internalize that and see like, and I think you would know where you fit on what scale. If people are being vampires to you, or are they energetically sucking out of you, Or are you kind of doing that to other people? Okay. So that's the uploading energy that I'm seeing very prevalent in your energy that's this season. Okay, Pisces. All right, now let's look at challenges. That does seem like a challenge right there, but let's look at any other challenges that are for Pisces at this time. Do you see any challenges for Pisces at this time for the month of Scorpio season? Okay. Okay. So I see you giving your power to others. 9 of Wands is in the reverse position. You've been feeling so perhaps overburdened by, maybe it could be like people siphoning from you, or just power that you're giving to other people. Hold on. That it's like sabotaging you and it's affecting your stability, so to speak, okay? It's affecting you in some ways, affecting your homes, affecting your money. And you might not even be able to see it as well because you are in this illusion, okay? Illusions are when we are deluding ourselves in ways that we could be complicit in how a situation is. But it's like there's something that's foggy or not clear about how you're seeing this situation, okay? And I said in the beginning that you need to release this idea that you have to be there, you have to show up for everybody, okay? You don't. You're not obligated to show up for everybody. No matter how much it hurts or how much emotional connection you have with that or how tied you are to that person, you have to realize there are times where you are not an infinite source of resources. You're not an infinite source of emotions. You're not an infinite source of energy to just bleed onto people, okay? So I feel like in this message, for whatever Pisces that's resonating with this, I think you need to really just like assert yourself in ways that prevent you from being taken advantage of, prevent you from being in a toxic symbiotic relationship with things and people around you, okay? And being honest about what that looks like. Okay, you don't have to show up for everybody. All right, so we'll pull one card from the Chakra Insight Oracle. What's one card that Pisces needs to see? Okay, your message came out fast. Pleasure. Okay. So Pisces, pleasure. Yours has to do with the sacral chakra, okay? Pleasure is associated with enjoyment, beauty, sensuality, and also indulgement, okay? This has to do with your sacral chakra. I'll just show you the card. By engaging your senses in simple pleasure, you connect with the very essence of life. If we never allow pleasure, we can become numb and forget how to feel. We become snappy like the crocodile, lashing out from this unfulfilled space within. If we overindulge, always looking outside of ourselves for something to feed our sensual desires, in time our surface pleasures lose their appeal or can even become unhealthy addictions. Sensations are most pleasurable in balance. By allowing yourself to engage your senses in things you find pleasurable, you connect with the very essence of life. Joy and pleasure are fundamental ingredients of a nurtured and fulfilling experience. If we are open, we can discover simple pleasures in all moments of life. Every person deserves pleasure in their life. Give yourself full permission, and in truth, an ultimatum, to include the experience of pleasure in your world. Okay? Okay, Pisces. That's all you. All right. So those were your messages from the tarot and from the Chakra Insight Oracle. If this reading resonated with you, Pisces, please do comment, like, and subscribe for additional content. And I also offer personals. So if you feel really connected to me as a reader, please do feel free to book me for a personal. I offer, I will put the link in the description of this video, and it's also in the About section of the channel. Thank you so much, Pisces. I hope you have a beautiful day and a beautiful Scorpio season. Bye.